You have probably noticed that no matter what start date you pick in Ck3, between the Byzantines and whatever Muslim empire is popular this century, there is always Armenia. Always there, always alive, always apostolic, and always a battleground. And this tradition is continued in reality to this day, as Armenia still remains one of the countries that is most likely to start World War III. They are in fact the OG Imperial Rage baiters. But today I decided to end this cycle in Ck3 and restore their ancient empire. This is apparently one of the hardest challenges in the game. Well, we'll see about that. I'd really appreciate if you subscribe to my channel or become a channel member to support me even more. Or of course you can join my Discord server where I play multiplayer Ck3 with some guys, and often I even make it into a video. Armenia. Here we are, probably at its weakest. Apart from today, honestly. We're a tributary of the Abisits. And our goal is this. Revive Greater Armenia. And for that we need all this land. Which is mostly owned by the Abisids. And also the Byzantines.
Double whammy.
Which is gonna be tough, because that's, you know, two of the most powerful empires in the game. So my most basic strategy is to submit to the Abisids, just make us be their vassals, which I would accept, but under high taxes, and I'm not doing that. I want a religious exemption. I'm focused on diplomacy. I'm starting as the basic character that's here. There's nothing wrong with that. My heir is focused on learning, that's fine. And I can off the bat subjugate or vassalize two people. And let's marry off my son and my brother and everyone else in the family. That's the two new vassals. Now I just need to place them on my council and everything will be fine. Another vassal I can take, alright. Card jelly. Whatever. And that's about all apostolics around here. So now I need to claim and take this county, Kateli. And that's about all I need. Wait, I can just send a gift to the Caliph, get out of the war, and he'll be willing to take me as a vassal no matter what. So that should be fine. Just need to get out the war, you know. And let's take this county. Alright, that's it. And I'm gonna keep this county for myself because I still have some domain limit left. Finally, my allies lost their war. Now I can swear fealty to this guy. Religious taxation, that's not very good. High taxes is bad, but I mean, what choice do I have? And somehow I make more now. Because I don't pay as much in tributary. That's fantastic. So now I can also create now the Kingdom of Georgia. Or the actual Kingdom of Armenia, not just Armenian principalities. And I have now the Marshal of the Abisids, that's good, that gives me a bit more mana. And now I can do another war that comes out of my diplomacy focus. Forced vassalization. So I'm gonna have a vassal that hates my guts. Which is obviously not very good. But I mean, it's extra lands. Also I should get a better commander. This one's just straight up ass. And with my allies here now, there's no way I'm losing. And my allies will be leaving soon. Doesn't matter, honestly, I already have victory in the bag. Now I just need to make sure this guy doesn't hate me too much. Okay, let me put you on my council. You're awful, why would I put you on my council? Alright, come in as the most useless guy. And I'm gonna sway you till the ends of the earth. My lands are being completely ravaged here, although hopefully it won't reach my holding. But the Khazars are being made tributaries by the Abisids, and the Abisids are falling apart. So, yeah, it's my lands that are being thoroughly ravaged. God damn it. There's a lot of Armenian apostolic uprisings against the Abisids. I mean, that's not surprising. The only thing surprising about them is that, at least for the people who are leading them, is that I'm not joining in. But frankly, I need the Abisids to exist, or either to exist or to completely dissolve, because I need to get all the land somehow. I'm dying! And the Khazars succeeded in making the Abisits their tributaries. Well, this is cursed. Also, the Tulunids are tributaries of the Abisits, so now that's like a chain. And the Abisits, for some reason, control Obsikion. And I'm dying again. I'm gonna die soon anyway, so who cares now in what situation I die? All I can do is conquer as much as I can. And I don't have a melody for this song, so I'm sorry, just singing because I can. Holy shit, that looked like Hastin was coming in. That looks very similar to the flag of the County of Montagu. That would be cursed. Also, I should probably call in one of my allies, considering these guys somehow got in more troops than I'd have. It doesn't matter actually, I shouldn't have called them in, I outsieged them. That's fantastic. And here's Manzikar, if you know some things about history, that's a name you're familiar with. And I'm dead. Not much has changed, I assume. The most important thing being, 1, we make somewhat less money. 2, I'm asexual and still somehow have 2 kids. And 2 sons because the universe hates me. I'm now focused on learning. I'm gonna reset those perks. Because I'm absolutely gonna go for a whole of body, don't get me wrong. But the most important thing I want is sanction loopholes. Also, I have a real big problem. Despite being focused on learning, I only have 1.8 piety per month, which is not a lot if I want to claim entire duchies. For which I need, of course, 500. Also, I'm still a bit sick, by the way. Alright, I got 500, and I forgot I still don't have sanction loophole. Wow, that's a big-ass rebellion against the Abisits. On the other hand, these guys don't seem to be doing a whole lot. Wow, I get a chance to disinherit my son. That might be useful considering he's not very good. On the other hand, my other son is this. And neither of them are really that good, so let's not do that. Let's instead go on another pilgrimage, because you can never go on too many pilgrimages. I got another son, man. Yeah, that's because my realm isn't under threat of splitting too much already. Finally got sanctioned loopholes, gonna use that once I return from the pilgrimage. I can lose Vengeful and become Compassionate. Now that's very useful, because Compassionate gives me 1 piety per month, so I love that. That's insanely useful. You have no idea how. And now I have enough piety to claim 2 duchies. But most importantly, I'm gonna ask my head of faith for gold, because that's sort of the baseline I'm building on. Can't do much without gold. And let's go after these duchies finally. This emirate, that's important because that's the most eastern thing I need to create my empire. I outnumber him horrendously. And my culture has discovered plenary assemblies. You know what that means? Higher crown authority. Finally. I can't revoke a vassal's title without that, and without being able to revoke titles, I'm not gonna rid of unruly vassals. You guys are walking around here like they're complete idiots. They're just walking back and forth. Anyway, gonna slaughter them now. Apparently not, because they keep running. Come here, you little shits. Finally. Damn it, Azerbaijan is mine. Now I need to see which one of you dumbasses converts. And then I'm gonna give him the title. The Atab Emirate seems to be in a bit of a weakened position. Let's disband my armies, wait a bit, and then conquer this guy. He's in debt? This is gonna be great, and I am the Chancellor. And he's out of his war, so I need to strike now. They're here, I'm taking his capital. And actually, I'm just gonna siege his lands, I have not much to lose. He sieged this, my vassal's realm, that's fine, I guess. Catch this idiot, yes. 80%, man. Alright, so that seems to be it. That's a lot of land. So let's give it to someone. First I need to convert these guys though. Another duchy I wanna conquer. The Armenia Emirate. This one's important because its parts are in the Byzantine Empire. Which I'm gonna need to start attacking because I need it. Again, the line I need is something like this. Around here. Yeah. So this duchy, these counties, and these two duchies, these three. Anyway, let's do war. And here's their army coming home. Oh, you're not going anywhere. Of course I'm losing, because this game fucking hates me. Mercenaries. Right here. Take the cheapest ones. I can afford it. And I'm still somehow losing. Come on. Damn it, this game. I hope you're ready, bitches, because I'm coming back. And I'm coming back for you. Well, I'm just gonna make my way to their capital slowly by sieging. It's not like they have some huge allies to call. And the Abisits are fighting the Khazars, because they got themselves out of being a subject. And are now fighting no, the Khazars are attacking the Abisits in a retaliation war. Retaliation for what? Trying to be free? That's weird. But you know, it's the Middle Ages. So it's not that weird. Peasant uprising, love that. That's just my county control gone. And it got invalidated, luckily. Anyway, that's the Duchy of Armenia or Cilicia, and this guy refuses to convert. So what I'm gonna do is imprison him. He refused again. Surprising, I know. And now I'm gonna go in and beat the shit out of him again and revoke his titles. Or at least dethrone him or something. A peasant rabble with a dead leader is threatening to rise up at any time. That's interesting. I will not convert. You can't be serious. Good. Fucking hell. Mercenaries are about to expire. That's the peasant uprising. Back again! And this is gonna be rough. Luckily I can outsiege these guys. And then I need to turn around and go beat up that peasant uprising. I'm gonna call in my allies in for that already. I mean, they'll hopefully arrive in the meantime. 90%, come on. And victory is mine. Now, you fucking idiot. I can't revoke your title because we have a truce, but I can banish you. And I'm your heir. So this is the ideal scenario. So let's fucking rush home to save myself. Look at this shit. And the Liberty faction forgot to install my vassals into positions of power. It's sort of a bad thing to forget about. The Gurids anywhere nearby? I have 1600 men only, it's saying to me. But I very much don't, and my daughter died. And my son died. And my wife died. Oh, they slaughtered my family. In a siege. Damn it. Well, at least let's look at it. Yeah, that's sort of tragic. Still have these ones left though. What are you good at? Diplomacy. What are you good at? Nothing. Okay. This is just a campaign I'm playing with mediocre rulers. Hope you all enjoy that. My allies are still ages away here in South Mesopotamia. Because this fucking horde is after me. It has taken most of my lands. I'm fucking broke. Let's go try beating them up now. They have so many, man. We have to take them one by one. And it was invalidated last second. I'm so mad about that. And there's a Liberty faction now that's also gonna rise up. God damn it. And it's gonna take ages to restore control everywhere. Why do I have only 1400 men? What is this dumbass calculation? Oh, it's because all of these lands give me nothing now, of course. And the Byzantines are attacking the Abisits for my land. The land I've just taken. Always love to see that. At least the faction apparently disbanded. There's an interesting opportunity. The Byzantines are dying, and I would like to take advantage of that, but my liege is already fighting them. Which is good, he's defending my lands. Let's hope he wins. Yeah, I'd like to take a piece of the Byzantines too. The best would be if the Byzantines dissolved, because then it would just be open season. The same with the Abisits, to be fair. How is his army so quick? Look at how speedy it is. Do you mean a revoke title? Well, that's not good. And of course, the war goal of this is the Abisit capital. For some reason, even though it's not me who declared this war. Can I just catch this fucking... Look at how quick they... What is this? And the Abisids and their 7,000 men are here. Let's make a quick 180 and go and head north. I guess I can call in special mercenaries. That's the only way out of this I see. And my allies are just running into death. He offered me white peace. Yes. Thank fucking God. I don't know what his plan here was. And now he just rid me of all my money. Like, where did you get a revocation title reason? Oh, I don't have jizya status. Okay. For some reason. I do now. And I'm losing this battle. Despite it telling me I would win. At this point I should just go into battles when I have 10 times the amount of men my enemy has. My son died. That's okay, honestly. And my allies saved the battle. That's one of the mercenaries I hired, so now I'm glad I did again. Now the issue is that we signed only a white peace with the Caliph. He still has that reason against me. Maybe I'll die before that, that's one possibility. And maybe he just won't, maybe he'll get dethroned. A lot of things can happen. And I've won, another duchy closer. And another duchy where I have to convert everyone. Damn, these religious games are sort of tough. Alright, at least I got a new good vassal. Emir Asaf, the city builder. He's hunchbacked, which looks so funny for some reason, look at him. But yeah. One duchy inside the Abisids remains, and also to conquer, and also one county. This county right here. Which I should be able to just do soon. Maybe more like in a month, because I don't have... I don't have the piety for it. Oh, I need to solve succession. I want things to go to my son here. Adequate bargainer, that's good. That means I need to disinherit my other son, who, however, could still have a bright future ahead of him and could be a good character if I just live longer. So, I mean, I have the 1 year thing, so I should know when I'm gonna die, unless a plague comes. It would be easy to murder the Abbasid Emperor. First, I'm gonna ask him for a pardon. Thank you very much. And I'm gonna blackmail him again, because I can blackmail him many times, and for many things. So let's try to murder him. And let's conquer the last county I need inside the Abbasid's. Holy shit, one of my vassals did good. He united these two duchies and then conquered this one. That's a powerful vassal. And he's gonna die soon, and it's everything gonna be inherited by his good son. His son is better than mine, that's something you love to see. And my heir is currently in jail. I'm not paying for his ransom. Alright, I just disinherited my eldest son. That's the easier solution. The issue is that I still have another son after that, and I have to disinherit him too. Can I murder the king? No, that's not gonna happen. And now it's all gonna be fine. At least I got a last minute birthday party. That's great. Holy shit. I got a warhammer. 5 kingdoms I own. That's insane. Not really, I only own 3, but 5 I'm gonna inherit. Because these just create themselves upon inheritance. And that's it. It's my entire realm under my son. And I'm in. Let's do some other things, like restoring my brother's inheritance. He made me the spy master again, what an idiot. Also, I'm getting vassals now because I'm the king of Jazeera. I'm getting the Ger vassals of Jazeera. Which would be good if all of them weren't Ashari and didn't hate me. That's the faction against me quite strengthened. Someone of my council, however, lost their position thing, so maybe I can get the city builder on my side. Apparently not. He really hates my guts even though he likes me. And he died. Thank fucking god. The faction is still happening, and it's happening very soon. Here they come. 6,000 men, and I bet it's gonna be even more. Considering its leader is this guy, who has a strong ally. And let's call in house members, which includes the Queen of Nubia. And apparently a lot of people in Ethiopia are my house members. That's good. And I won, because I captured all the leading guys' lands and also his heir. What an idiot! And now I can revoke all these titles. Glad to see my house, my dynasty, expanded. Look at this. They're in Nubia, and the Byzantines are in a massive war. I'll give it a try. Seize the theme of Mesopotamia. It's the lands of the emperor himself, so this will actually weaken him even more. Be preoccupied with the civil war, and I'll hopefully win on ticking war score. But just to be sure, let's call in one of my allies. This caliph became my new caliph. There's something wrong with him though. So now we have a child caliph. That's a fantastic opportunity to become a part of an independence faction that I started myself. Let's hope it succeeds. I can fight it while fighting the Byzantines. Living life on the edge. Fighting two of the greatest powers in the world at once. Oh, I got some support with my faction. Let's press the demands now. And the Byzantines are fighting my enemies here. Great. He refused. Obviously. He's gonna be dealing with a lot now. Wow, the Abisit capital is just being swarmed. At least it's gonna be weakened for when I walk in there and take it. And for some reason these idiots are coming after me. Perhaps it's because I'm sieging their land, or because these guys are trying to claim the empire and I'm trying to destroy it. I'll try to rush the capital of the Abisits, and there's a faction against me too. Since when? When did you all appear? 88% against the Abisits? Come on, I can do more. Yes, I did more. Independent from now on. Now I still have a lot of shit to deal with. First the Byzantines, well, first the faction, then the Byzantines. And some guy with 10,000 men declared war on me. Or this county that I don't care about, take it. It will be fine if I just get this faction to a white peace. I don't want to fight them actually. They have a bit more men than me. If I lose this war, I lose crown authority. That's not the end of the world. But it would not be nice. I've been just imprisoned. And I didn't escape, so the war's over. I lost. And now I'm starved for the next 5 years. Fantastic. At least my vassals won't hate me that much. And this is the war against the Byzantines one. Still, so that's still only one war I need to win. Would be good if the rebellion against this guy succeeded, but then I could just do the same thing with whoever comes after him, because I bet you he won't stay there for long either. Holy shit, if this war against the Byzantine Empire succeeds, the Byzantine Empire is gonna be ruled by a Catholic. So that's gonna be very unstable then. That's good. Holy shit, I need one county of the Abisits. Okay then. Anyway, the Abisits are quite weak. This should be fine. And it is here. Alright, now I just need to take out the Byzantines again. If you're wondering what's that rebellion, it's a peasant rebel. That rises up in 33 months. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in 6 months. Because I need to be able to raise my troops actually. The problem is that then the peasant rebel rises up and I need to go crush that. And there's a Crusader nomad uprising. Okay, you know what's gonna happen? I have this free army, this holy order that I can hire right here and then have you slaughtered. Easy win. Nicely spread Armenian here. Look at this, it was spread into Pontus and into this duchy here and everywhere. And so is Apostolicism. It's the third most worshipped Christian faith, even ahead of Coptic. Let's just go against the Byzantines, man. I won't gain much by waiting for an eternity. Oh, but first what I should get definitely is more siege weapons. It's sort of a shame I didn't do that sooner. Also worth pointing out is that these lands are actually owned by the vassals rising up against the Byzantines. So they could very well come here and beat my ass. And another Khuzarite nomadic uprising. They're rising up every other day. Jesus Christ. I'm not losing a level of fame because of this. Or at least not without a fight. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna raise against these 4 fucking rebels. I'm gonna raise the Holy Order. It's gonna absolutely slaughter them. Now I'll just do white peace with these idiots. And then I'm sending it here and it's gonna deal with the peasant rabble in a few months. Actually, my Holy Order's gone. I can't hire it because, fuck, they're Christian. The Byzantines are back and they're fighting hard. Actually not, but who gives a fuck? They're beating me somehow despite everything. Fuck off, man. Let's get mercenaries and guard this siege. I need this to work. How? I had like double their numbers and everything. I need to beat them soon though. So actually, let's just station besiegers and let's rally everything else. Also, I'm gonna need to fucking re-siege it. So the peasant rabble. These fucking peasants are the most annoying thing that's ever happened. It's 2,300 men, I'll beat some of the peasants. Right, we have sieged all this and we need to beat these guys right here in Cilicia, because they're sieging down my lands. Fuckers. We're losing again despite... Oh no, we're winning. Oh, we're winning so much. Also, that's the peasant uprising. I'm gonna send these mercenaries here. I spent all my money on this war. The Byzantines are rallying up north, that's good, because they won't contest me here. And how when I come up there and contest them? Another fucking Khuzarad nomad uprising. Alright, I should beat the Byzantines here, despite it being in the mountains. Yes. I won against the nomads somehow, despite not even trying. And... I beat them. Fucking assholes. Gather more from holding the war objective. I just keep smashing them in battle, man. And their 80 fucking million men are again divided. So I should be able to beat them quite easily. Also, I have a better commander and everything. Yes. These are close battles though. Like this one's really... For a second I was worried there, but it's fine. 99%. I should just stand here and win. Yep. Finally, the Principality of Seleucia is fully under my control and the decision popped up right up on my screen. And I know what decision this is. Revive Greater Armenia. Greece and Persia are not the only lands ever to maintain imperial dignity. There was a long time ago, before Rome has ever seen an emperor, when our monarch was king of kings. That time may yet come again. Let's go! New eagle rises. It has been centuries since Armenia last exerted this level of dominance in the Levant and Caucasus. It's more like 1,000 years. The twin empires of East and West beating us bloody time and again. Sometimes the West speaks Latin, sometimes Greek, and sometimes the East speaks Persian, sometimes Arabic. But always these empires fight. After today, no more. I have carved anew the old territories of Rarest the Great, and the eagle standard of Greater Armenia rises again. I shall go on to greater things. Yes, nickname the Great. The de jure empire map looks like this. a bit sandwiched, as always Armenia is. But it's looking good. I have a lot of men from my mercenaries. Yeah, this went well. So this is the tale of Greater Armenia done for today. Because, well, it's alive. And please subscribe, everyone can subscribe, and watch the video that just appeared on screen. I'm glad you watched me today, I hope you'll enjoy my other videos, and goodbye.